Hello guys and welcome to Elf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm going to watch Avatar The Last Airbender Season 2, Episode 7. So last time guys on Avatar. So yeah, last episode was Earthmania. We had Earthbenders, sort of like a wrestling match, which was awesome. We had the boulder. We also got introduced to the little badass known as Toph. She's the blind bandit, or she was known as the blind bandit. She is one hell of an earthbender, probably the best that we've ever seen. And she was pretty much sheltered from the whole world by her parents, out of love, but also a little delusional, even after they found out the secret that she is the blind bandit and that she is this badass earthbender. So obviously they didn't want her to leave with Aang and the others, so she ran away. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Her father is sending one of the guy that was in charge of the matches and the earthbender teacher, so they're both going after Aang and the others to find Toph. So we'll see if they eventually do and what will happen there. But yeah, I'm excited to see Aang learn some earthbending. I can see some headbutting in the future, especially how those two interacted with each other in the first place. They're both a little stubborn, but we'll see how it goes. And elsewhere, we haven't seen Zuko or Uncle Iroh last episode, so I want to find out what's going on with them. I know that Zuko's going on his own path, but we'll see. So yeah, enough talking guys, let's dive into it. Here we go. Here we go guys, in 3, 2, 1, sync.
Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them.
Finished.
World.
Previously on Avatar.
Please, Father! I only had the Fire Nation's best interest at heart.
Never liked previously. Like, it just shows you what's gonna happen or who's gonna appear in this episode. Previously is only for people who have some really bad memory. Zuko alone, of course. Either way, I'm excited to see some Zuko. Ugh. I'd be wary about that bridge. He looks skinnier with his face. Don't do it. Good job. This looks like a Earth's village. I really want to see is like, because those are the symbols that they have in the Earth Kingdom. I want to see more people from the Earth Kingdom and see what the Fire Nation is actually doing. That is Mom. Small little town. Hopefully they don't recognize him. They gotta blame him. Didn't he just say he wants something to eat? Why would he throw an egg at you? The cats in every kingdom. Austrian horse. Maybe he can get some grub too. Pig cheek. Okay. We got some weird creatures. Elliot, boy, don't be so stubborn. No, he doesn't want anything for free though. Far away. I like this guy. Flashback. That's what you get. Pseudo was a bad influence in there. What happened to her? Was it a disease? Tarly, I think that was her name. Someone like Zuko. That little devil. This is where he failed, right? He wasn't able to get capture, I should say. Nice. Wait. Oh, Fire Lord Suna. Who's Suna? Boy, what you up to? Don't play with a sword. Hopefully he doesn't hurt himself. I like this Zuko. Maybe he did need this. What now? Do they realize who he is? The lowest of the lowest scum. We gotta talk about that. You want some of this? Yeah, I thought so. Damn. So that's how he died. Oh. Zuko the softie. You know, be some shit if that kid grows up and ends up killing the Fire Lord or someone. Such a little evil girl. So their grandfather. I don't know who the hell she's hanging out with. She is smart. He's proud of her. She's a troublemaker, but she's good. Don't embarrass yourself. Like father, like son, huh? Can't wait when this asshole dies. Damn. I didn't expect that from grandfather. She actually say that. Try messing with him so he can run away. And a spanking. Hopefully he helps her. Yes, my man. Let's just hope he doesn't have to use his firebending. Then the area will return on him, most likely. Looks better with his hair like that, right? Let's go. Couple of ugly sons. How about you do something? It's too easy. He won't have to use firebending. Just ran away like a pussy. Next, who's next? He might be actually good, but not good enough. He's a bender. Oh, man has a point. He's got to get close somehow. Oh shit, don't tell me she's gonna try to snake him out and then they kill her instead. She's running away, but why? At least he's close. Never forget who you are, but you shouldn't have used. Shut your mouth. One side I can see where they're coming from, the other side I'm like, you just saved your son's life. She is sick. Did she run away because maybe her husband killed her father? Put that rock down. So guys, that was Avatar Season 2, Episode 7. So like I said, on one hand, I can understand them, you know, fearing him and to a degree not liking him, but on the other hand, I'm like, you saw what kind of man he was. He didn't want to take food for nothing. He wanted to work for his food. He saved your son. But then again, their own son is captured by the Fire Nation. I think what made it worse is that he said, oh, I'm Prince Zuko, and that if he was just a firebender, maybe it would have been a little bit different. But either way, I definitely like Zuko way more now, especially after this episode. We're seeing a lot of growth from him. The way he was helping out that kid with the swords, and him actually smiling, and, you know, rescuing the boy in the end. So we're definitely seeing change. Not sure how I like the fact that he's like, I am the son of the Fire Lord and this and that, but it's not gonna happen overnight, so we'll see how his journey, you know, continues. But yeah, his flashbacks were interesting. And Zula, she's a little devil, even when she was a kid. Damn, that girl, I don't know what made her into what she was, hanging around her father too much or someone else. Her mom was practically a saint, but her father was the devil. So yeah, her mom's, wait, no, her, Zuko's father, he was the Fire Lord first, their grandfather. I'm not sure what happened in the end there, but I didn't really like him. But one thing I did like that he said was when the, what's his name? Ozai? Yeah, I think his name is Ozai. When Ozai was like, Iroh, he abandoned his post and he's not fit to lead, strip him of his right. After his son died, he's not the same, he's a coward, and everything else that he said. But the Fire Lord was like, he lost a son, I'm not gonna put him through even more pain. So I definitely respected him for that. And he said something about punishment. Was Azula right that I highly doubt that he wanted him to lose Prince Zuko so he can feel like, so he can know what it feels like to lose a son. I'm feeling that there was obviously a disagreement and there was supposed to be a punishment, but Ozai didn't want, or was having none of it, so he attacked the Fire Lord and killed him. And I think his wife found out, Zuko's mom found out, and she left. I can understand her leaving, but she has a son and a daughter. Why would she just leave him? I guess maybe she felt like if she left and took him with her, that would make him a traitor and rob him of his, you know, birthright, and he'll always be on the run. So she felt like it was better if he was left behind and had nothing to do with her running away, and he would have a better life. That makes sense. It's definitely, you know, a rough decision. So she can still be alive. Why did I feel like they said that she was dead before? Did they? If she's still alive, why isn't he looking for her? Where to begin, though? It'll be some shit if she shows up in the end. I would like that, actually. I think that would change Zuko even more. But yeah, as much as I didn't like Zula, she was one hell of a prodigy. Even when she was a kid, she was a badass. So you could definitely see why the Fire Lord preferred her over Zuko. So yeah, that was a pretty good episode, and we didn't have any Aang, Sokka, Katara, Toph, or anyone. It was just focused on Zuko, which I liked because we definitely had a lot of questions, or I had a lot of questions, and I got a lot of answers in this episode. And I wouldn't mind another episode like this. Maybe even one about Uncle Iroh and the Battle of Ba Sing Se, or even before that, how he was. So yeah guys, if you want to check out the next one, you can right now on patreon.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description, but as always, hit me in the comments, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time guys, take it easy.